Just waiting on Jake the Slayer and Wally, although he's in a traffic jam. So yeah, we got Crazy Bill commentating today. And then we got me racing for Racing Point. Last time we did that 2 weeks ago. Cross the line P1. What track was it? Spain, that's it. Spain. FIFA Beefy might have something to say about that tonight.
He's definitely a contender, isn't he?
Yeah. Just waiting on, I think that's Jake the Slayer now in. Yep, that is. So we are just waiting on Wally, who has told me he might be late. He said he's stuck on the A83 accident, been sitting there for an hour. 20 minutes away, so hopefully it'll clear. Yeah, obviously. What we'll do is we'll get ALR Vintage in then. The reserve today, obviously, not sure when Wally will get back, so.
Have you asked him how long he's going to be? Is he not going to make
Yeah,
the
I
first
did,
point?
and he's not replied, so. We'll get Vintage in for today. Once Vintage is in, we can all go. Vintage will be partnering Jay Bradfield in the Renault.
All good by me, don't mind.
We're just waiting for Vintage, guys, then we'll go.
Alright, I'm back.
It's Crazy Bill. It's eve of his birthday.
Really? Yeah.
Wish him happy birthday for tomorrow.
We will indeed.
Lovely.
Who's missing?
I hope you'll be watching tomorrow, Crazy Bill.
Oh, I should be.
Premiership, mate.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing to do tomorrow, so can't really have anyone round, so.
Unfortunately, that's the issue at the minute, isn't it?
The old COVID.
Apparently, it's going to be another lockdown, isn't there, in a couple of weeks?
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't affect me. So.
Look at you.
It's all good.
Vintage doesn't need to pick his car because there's only one car left. Oh, he's done it anyway. There we go then.
We're ready to go.
Here we go.
Is it gonna be raining? That's the question.
Oh, Jesus, don't say that. Not on this track.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'd rather it rain in Monaco if we were doing Monaco than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't talk crap.
Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't.
Yeah, again, guys, obviously me and Justin are racing, and this is an awful track for track limit, so there's probably going to be some swearing in this video. And it is going to be stuck on not recommended for children, so apologies in advance for any naughty words. Usually Friday's a good one. We've only had 2 safety cars in 8 races, I think, haven't we? So
Yeah, it's been good in the championship. It's been brilliant, to be fair.
yes, it has. Cryptic Alibi reckons he's going to get disqualified for corner cutting, which is realistic here. It's awful. Go wide and lose time and you get penalised for it.
Alright. Formula Moments. Who's Formula Moments again?
That's Jake the Slayer.
Jake the Slayer, so Jake's
Jake's-
racing.
Yeah.
Guess we know who's won this race.
No,
No.
that's stupid. I've not practiced this at all.
I think
Jake,
it's
you've got more chance of winning this than me.
I think FIFA Beef has got a great chance of winning tonight, but
Oh, yeah.
you just don't know.
It's not raining as well, so
Record. Not raining, no. No rain.
no rain. Good. That's good for you, but not good for me.
Take us through the standings, mate, as well for the Discord. There's not
Alright,
much going on.
So,
Me and my teammate going out at the exact same time as usual.
Who's first up? Be
Lunda's
Argentina.
saying it's showing I have no setups.
Right, so
And then there's left session.
after Austria, Argentina will stay top of the leaderboard, but Marski's closely following with 10 points, and then Nunda 14 points away with 86 points, and then DJ Julie.
Talking of Nunda, could we please get him an invite?
Yeah, of course.
Well, we'll sort this down.
I'm pretty sure I have Nunda as a friend. I should do anyway. There he is. Yeah.
Bradfield as well, because they're going to be hosting as well at times. Same with RD for tomorrow. He's going to be doing a stream tomorrow. If you don't want to add him for whatever reason, then it's not hard to get invites back in the session, are you?
Alright then, first one to start their lap's going to be Argentina. I haven't done this in a while. Considering he's first, this should be a good track for him, considering his record.
He is a championship leader at the minute.
Yeah, I've no doubt he's going into the Prem.
He can't race Saturdays though,
No,
so
he
he's going to be
can't,
staying in the championship.
Oh, of course.
Invalidated laps.
Oh, he's invalidated his lap.
Yeah, he didn't even. That's the thing. He hardly.
Sorry for the language, guys.
Invalidated your lap as well.
Goodness sake, it's ridiculous.
Cryptic
can't
chasm
have him
there.
bad. That's honestly.
He's got a fastest first sector, but it's because he's the first person to set.
I think the Alfa Romeo Theo who's just gone past me. He's the only one on a lap.
Cryptic Alibi is also on a lap, pretty sure. Nunda's just joined as well.
Let's hope he's got his setup sorted.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna go out now.
Alright.
Wow,
I want to, but I better.
Nunda's sector fastest sector 2 as well, but again that's just because he's the first one to set one. It looks like most of the people are out on our outlapper in the pits as well.
Let's double check I've got my setup on. Can I set up? Yep. Doesn't make no difference anyway. Let's go.
It looks like there's going to be a decent lap for Alibi, to be fair. Theo sets a 1:34.2. Can Alibi up him? Yeah, he ups it by 2 seconds almost. 1.6.
Yeah, Theo's on a different wheel tonight, so I think he's struggling.
Yeah.
He's the only one in the league not to get any points yet, Theo. Well, obviously,
And the bearded Dave with the 132.8 as well. Fee for Beefy goes a 131.5.
Yeah, that's going to be very hard to beat.
Especially in Q1 as well. Not everyone's warmed up yet. I'm sure he'll set much faster times as the night
I think
progresses.
he'll be in the 129s at least.
But the Maniac sets a 134.1. As you see DJ Geordie going through the chicanes. Carlos shines with his Adam. Is going to come around the final 2 corners. He did very decent last week. What is he going to do in Q1? Can he secure safety? Yes he can, he gets to 3rd. But it is only 12 minutes left, so... DJ Jawley's on a lap as well. He's just about to go into the 3rd sector. Nunda's in the pits. Charlie in Japan's just about to come out. Andy Lou's also in the third sector, just set a fastest sector 2. And Argentina goes up to pole with a 131.4. So it's a tenth faster than FIFA Beefy.
Oh shit, hell, it's crap that.
Jack Wilson goes up to third with a 132.2.
8 tenths off. Shit, hell.
The racing points in third and fourth. Andy Lou, what's he gonna do? Goes up to fourth.
Andy Lou, where are you?
Went too wide there.
Alright. He split the 2 racing points. So the first 10 have finished as well. The Maniac improves, but only goes just above, goes up to 9th. Nunda's on an outlier. Swanshanks, he's coming around the last few sectors. Or he's on the last sector, he's coming around the last few corners. And what can he do as he comes to the last corner? I'm sure it'll be decent. I don't think it'll be pole position, but it will be third, 132.0, almost into the 131s for Swanshanks.
See exactly what he was doing there. That weren't you.
McKenty set a fastest sector 2. I'm guessing that's his personal best as well. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. McKenty has. That's unfortunate. Gone literally a millimetre off the track limits. And here comes Bradfield. Coming into the last couple of corners now. I'm sure you will get into the top 10. I'm sure he will be safe for this session. He always is. What's it going to be?
Oh, shh.
And Bradfield goes up to 5th, and he's got... Jake Wilson's gone into the pit wall. Oh, what an absolute melon.
That's not the first time I've done that. Avoided the big damage. A car behind me that came in the pits then hit me.
Oh, no.
I'm sure. I think it's FIFA Beefy. He come in the pits and hit me.
Anyway, McKenty, he's going to have to do a lap because he invalidated his lap.
Oh, I didn't even invalidate it.
That's bullshit. It sounds like Bradfield's gone for another lap, but he has invalidated as well. The big, long, unnecessary straight. He's going to start sector 3 now.
Thought he's getting this.
I'm assuming McKenty will be safe for this session as well. He has been doing pretty decent this past few weeks. He's already done a lap on these tyres, so it might be a bit slower. Doesn't invalidate where he invalidated before.
Jake in the comment is saying commentary is brilliant today, except the guy molesting his mic.
Oh shit!
Oh, McKenty's gone up to 3rd. Oh, it sounds like he's. Oh, my Bradfield's done exactly the same as Jake.
What was that?
That's the exact same thing that Jake did.
Who's molesting her mic? The Brommy accent.
Brommy accent, and that'll be me.
How's that?
I don't know what I'm doing, but and if someone improved, Nunda goes up to 4th. I'm molesting my mic. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you have to evaluate. What do you call it? Expand on that.
Yeah.
Is it stuck on your screen saying Cryptic Alibi fastest laps? That's what it's saying on the stream.
Yeah. I don't know how to get rid of that, to be honest. Well.
But yeah, why don't my messages show up on screen? They don't show up on the screen. We turn them off for the stream. Just that it makes the actual screen size a bit bigger then, so you can see more of the action. Good to be back, boys, says Niall. Good to have you back, mate. P1. I think it's going to be a really good battle today between Argentina and FIFA Beefy. There's definitely others in the shout as well. McKenty, Marsky, Nunda, Jake the Slayer. And more cryptic alibis. Surely. So much competition in this league.
Jet Slayer going onto the grass, but I'm assuming that's just to get out of the way of RDV. And oh, never mind, RDV's invalidated his lap.
I need some practice, so what I'm going to have to do...
I'm going out and I use softs again just to see what I can do.
I'm going to go out in the inters.
Oh, they're stupid. Talking about.
I want to get used to the track, so I can't...
What, on
to back
Inders?
out. Yeah, I just want to get used to the track limits. I've not done
Well, you
any
seem
practice.
right at the minute, you're 7th.
Yeah, that's what I mean, I want to win.
You won't win.
Well, no, I don't practice enough.
I won't let you win.
There's a lot of steers on a pretty decent lap here. Alright, let's have a look in the comments then, while you watch Theo's lap.
I'll adapt together.
Let's see. Guna says, can we send Beefy to gold already?
Premier League, he means.
Jake says, track limits are jokes on this game.
Track limits are a joke on this game. They're not realistic at all.
Jake. Oh, I know who Jake is now. It's my mate. Floats, who's also my mate, says sup. He put sup Billy. And then Nunda says, don't have any helmet assist, camera angles, everything disappeared. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that glitch keeps happening for some reason. I'm not sure why though. But yeah, Jake Wilson on the Inters. It does look a bit cloudy. Is it going to rain soon?
That weren't my thoughts. That's me not setting a good times. I just want to get used to exactly where I can push the car on the track limits. I've done no practice all week.
Oh right, okay.
I don't use any tyres.
Fair enough. Someone improved their lap. I think it was Guna actually. Guna went up to 5th.
Oh, I've lost it!
Oh, Charlie in Japan in 3rd as well. And it looks like he's gone off the track once again.
Held it together really well there.
Lovely. Are you on a lap, Justin? I'm assuming you are.
Yeah, I'm half a temp down at the minute.
Yeah, the straight doesn't help really.
No.
I'm going to say no setups. Don't have any helmet either. There's none there.
That's weird.
Cryptic alibi. If the game says on the first is every lap, I will take it.
Nah, I couldn't do fuck
Oh,
all.
you abandoned it.
Yeah.
Alright.
2.5 temps down. Almost gone.
See DJ
Charlie in
Jordan on
Japan.
that lap?
Charlie in Japan. That's a
Yeah, up
quality
to
lap.
3rd. FIFA Beefy and Charlie in Japan in the Red Bulls in 2nd and 3rd. Since last race, I've been down in last, but in the constructors, I've been down in last. But now, I don't actually know where they are in the constructors. But
And the bottom 5 at the moment are drivers towards the bottom of the standings. So the bottom 5 wouldn't surprise me if it stayed the same. But Marvsky's in the danger seat in 15th. Didn't have a great race last week, and the other Mercedes is in 13th. So they're both in a bit of danger at the moment.
Marsky's on an out lap. He's waiting for someone to go by. That'll be McKenty. I think McKenty is going on another lap on them tyres. He's already doing 2 laps on them tyres, but he's going to do more. And I think this is looking like a good lap. Usually a 101 to finish off the second sector.
10th. Oh dear. I'm not sure. Is it gonna? Should get me through.
I'm saying
I'm not
that.
sure though.
I'm saying that at least the top 8 is safe. Oh, what a shame!
What's happened to Guna?
What happened to Guna? What happened to Guna?
He's retired. Has he crashed or is it in the pits?
I can't see. He, yeah. McKenty was on an absolute flyer, and he gone that little bit wide on the second to last corner, and now his lap is invalid. But FIFA Beefy is on a lap. Can he? RDW didn't even notice. Went up to pole with a 131.244.
Jesus Christ, RDW, mate. What's happened to him, mate? Wow.
He had a good quality at Japan. And he
Yeah,
crashed
yeah.
in the first corner.
Got good quali pace.
He's only scored points in one race so far.
FIFA Beefy. Goes off Pips Argentina.
Oh, everyone's out. Everyone's out. I could be out here. There's 12 cars on the track. Oh no.
Let's have a look. Who else is on a lap here?
It depends.
I think RDW's on another lap, but he's lost the car a bit there, so I'm sure he'll abandon that maybe. Vintage hasn't even set a time yet. He's locked up on the last corner as well.
Well, you could be as well, to be fair.
Vintage is set at 137.5.
Oh,
I think.
On track, I see.
I think
Are you in the
Vintage
pits,
is going to be
Justin?
out.
Yeah, I can't go out, so.
Someone's improved. Marvsky's going to do a lap as well.
12th now.
Someone else is in. Oh no, it's just people going out, I think. Oh no, DJ Julie's gone up to 8th, my bad. What can Marsky do? Marsky goes to 10th, pushes Jake Wilson and Bradfield down as well. Who else is on a lap?
Be out of Q1.
DJ Julie's on another lap. What can he do here? No, that'll keep him safe. Who else is behind them? Cryptic Alibi's on a lap. Carlos Shines is on a lap, and the Maniac's just on a slow one.
I'll go be out.
Vintage might go on another lap after his 137.
That's alright, I can just drink then if I go out.
You gotta preserve for the race.
I'll be alright. 13th now, look.
If
Squeaky bum time.
pardon me. If Cryptic Alibi and Adam improve on this lap, then they could possibly push Bradfield down, but he would only be in the danger zone. He wouldn't necessarily be out.
I think I'm out.
Unless Vintage pulls off an absolute madness. I don't think he could. It might be over already for Bradfield.
Andy Lou, I don't know, is Andy Lou out? Cryptic's out, isn't he?
Yeah.
Carlos Shines, I don't know, is he out?
Carlos
Yeah,
Shines
is
is
he
just
racing?
about to set a lap. So he's Cryptic
Carlos Shines
actually.
is Adam, by the way.
Actually no.
Is it Adam?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Adam did set
14.
13. Yeah,
See you
Cryptic
later,
Alibi is
14.
out because he did invalidate his lap. The Maniac also invalidated his lap, and that's. I think he's safe, mate.
Yeah, Andy Lou's not gone out, has he?
Nah,
He's
Andy
safe,
Lou.
isn't it?
Andy Lou is safe.
Andy Lou is safe. Cryptic is to say he's invalidated his lap, has he?
No,
What about
Andy
the
Lou.
Maniac?
Oh yeah, Andy Lou is safe.
Is Cryptic out?
Yeah, Cryptic
Cryptic's
is
out.
out. I'm pretty
Cryptic
sure.
is at Cryptic Alibi out of Q1.
Yeah, that's mental.
That's a huge shock, that.
Never been seen in the history of weekend night racing. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of it. Those are the people
It's
who are
so
safe.
close though. Well, I'm 1.179 out, but
Yeah.
you look at from 12th to first, it's only 9 and 10th, isn't it? 9.5 10th.
So we've got
Mad.
both AlphaTauris are out, 17th and 19th. Then we've got Theo out in 18th, Vintage in 20th. So looking at the standings, there's no huge surprises there. Then the big shock is Cryptic Alibi out in P16. He's knocked out by less than a tenth to Bradfield and Andy Lou.
I'm sure I'll have something to put in the Discord.
I'm sure he'll come back in a race.
Oh, 100%.
Could be one of the driver of the days, you don't know.
Yeah. Or to the game.
Red Bull looking good up in P2 and P4. Haas looking good up in P3 and P5.
I swear the driver of the day.
RD Weed has a great lap, mate. I even can't compete with that.
Gunnar said he retired in the pits.
Brilliant.
When he went out.
He's still in. Yes, second between first and 12th. Brilliant. How close it is. I mean, fourth and 14th is half a second. The top three are in a bit of a league of their own now.
So that's who are out then. Cryptic Alibi in 16th, the Maniac in 17th, Theo in 18th, the Billy Dave in 19th, and Vintage in 20th.
I may have to start in the softs. I'll go on them. I'll try the mediums, but that time.
Boys are saying in the comments, Nunda won't get any penalties in the race. Obviously, if that's the case, I'm not aware of this glitch if you get kicked out of quali either. So we'll see how it goes. But obviously, if he gets no penalties and he's clearly seen to be getting penalties, then obviously he won't be able to. But obviously the server's stupid, but the way this game's made it for us, if that's true, it's just going to be, if your internet's crap, you're going to miss out if you get kicked out. It's a shame, obviously, but there's no other way we can do it. I'm on my own. Got no teammate with me in Q2. I can't believe Cryptic was knocked out. Mind you, I was nearly. I went far off it. Only a couple of tenths.
Did you set a lap then, or did you get invalidated on that lap?
I set a lap because I went through, didn't I?
Yeah, but what? Oh, right, fair enough. What, you got an invalidated lap or something? So you went out again, didn't you?
Yeah, on the inters.
So.
No one out after.
Everyone on the mediums, apart from Andy Lou, FIFA Beefy, Nunda, and DJ Geordie at the moment. DJ Geordie just put the mediums on. As we go around to wait for the first lap to be set, let's have a look into the comments. I don't really know where the most recents are, but you know. Oh. Theo says, "Come on, Andy." Obviously, Theo got knocked out in Q1.
Theo and Andy Alfa Romeo teammates.
Adam says, "Nunda can't race because he lagged out and joined back, so he won't get penalties." You've already gone over that.
We'll be on the case of that one.
Cryptic said, "I'll grab my popcorn." Adam says it's unfair. Theo says, "I hope I come 10th. I might." Formula Moment says, "Yeah, not fair when they get no race pins after joining back." Theo says, "Same." Cryptic.
Formula Moments, Nunda is your teammate.
Yeah. Well, you know, but it's friendly competition, I suppose. Adam says,
I suppose at the end of the day, that could be the battle between for a promotion spot. So
Adam says again, it's not fair. You can cut all the corners.
Nah, this is bullshit. It's getting invalidated lap every time. Not even cutting the corner.
Cryptic says 2-stop, medium, soft. Cryptic says, "Can we shout out how I still have the fastest lap?" Yeah, it still says he has the fastest lap. Which is
So you think this is bad? You wait till Russia.
God. Good old Sochi. I'm kind of surprised that FIFA Beefy went on the softs actually.
Has he set a time on them?
No, not yet, but he's about to. Well, he's in sector 3.
Yeah, Sochi's the only track that I think I'm quicker at with no traction.
Yeah, traction control doesn't seem to affect you in Sochi for some reason. Only on the last.
It's the only track though. Every other track I'm spinning around like a silly fucker with no traction.
FIFA Beefy set to 134.2.
I think he'll improve on that with
100%.
mediums on.
Who's next across the line? Who's it going to be? I know it's going to be Argentina. No, Argentina's in the pits. It's going to be a Ferrari of Nunda. No, it's not. Of Jake the Slayer. Andy Liu, never mind. Set to 132.058. That's exactly the same time he set last session. I'm pretty sure it is. Jake the Slayer set to 134.4 on the mediums. Who's next across the line? It's going to be the Racing Point of Jake Wilson, and he's invalidated. He's invalidated. Next is going to be the McLaren of Guna.
Jake the Slayer was saying how Nunda can't join the session back because it's unfair. Jake the Slayer's now left the session. So
Aguna, never mind's about to start his lap. So it's Bradfield. And next across the line is going to be RDV's in the pits. So it's going to be Carlos Shines. What can he do on the mediums? He's going to do a 134.0 on the mediums. Nunda goes with a 131.8 on the softs.
I've gone fucking wide.
And it sounds like Bradfield's gone wide. Charlie in Japan goes third in the mediums. Swanshanks goes fourth on the mediums as well.
Gliding everywhere.
Who's next across the line? It's going to be one of the Mercedes. It's going to be DJ Jawley. DJ Jawley has invalidated his lap, unfortunately. But he's going to start another one on those mediums because they're not too affected by one lap, unlike the softs. Next up, Andy Liu. Andy Liu. Yeah, plus 3 seconds. I'm not sure whether he'll go for another one.
I'm about to cross the line.
One McLaren slowing down. In sector 3, Jack Wilson is going to come across the line. What can he do on the mediums? It's going to be third with a 133.2. That's the fastest time set on the mediums.
Theo's left the session.
Theo's left the session.
This is what I mean. We've got to work around this thing. We can't just say, "Oh, you've left, you're out," because we'd have about 5 cars in the race. Because this is how bad the server is. I mean,
alright. Next across the line, who is it going to be? I mean, Nunda is Nunda's going into the pits. It looks like it's going to be the Williams of Carlos Shines. These last few corners, Arno's going to the pits, never mind. Who's behind him then? It's going to be Swanshanks. He's going into the pits too. And DJ Jawley is on the lap. What can he do? 133. 133.8. He's going to stay 5th. It's going to be a Haas coming over the line. Argentina. We're going to go on board with Argentina this lap. He is on the softs. I'm not sure whether he thought about the medians and then went on to the softs. But if he did, then yeah. Theo said, "Can I have an invite? I hate my PS4." Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, alright. Lovely. I'll have to stop the stream. Nunda says, "Adam, I don't know what you're saying. I can still invalidate my lap times. Wait till you lag out." And then Adam put "sure, haha." So, does this glitch only work in races, I'm guessing?
I haven't got a clue, mate. I've not been on this all week. I haven't touched a PlayStation since Saturday.
Fair enough. Argentina invalidated his lap, but McKenty is on a flyer as well. We're going to watch him. He's just started sector 3. He did get a fastest sector 2, so he's up on his time. Or he hasn't set a time, never mind. But he should improve at some point. More yellow flags, just the car slowing down, the Merc slowing down, team play, obviously. So McKenty's going to come through the final corner. What can he do on those softs? He goes P1 with a 130.9 up into the 130s now.
Great lap. Is he on the softs, is he?
Yeah. If you did those on the mediums, I think that'd be cheap.
Yeah, shit in a brick.
Yeah. He's Gooner's on an out lap. Let's see. There's a Red Bull just about to come across the line. That'll be FIFA Beefy. He's on an out lap as well. Let's see.
Fucking hell.
DJ Jordan coming to the pits. Pardon you. Right, who's next? Is
What's
RDW?
the time difference between the softs and mediums?
Yeah, I know.
Softs are much quicker here.
RDW is going to start a lap as well.
Is it worth taking that risk going on softs though, is it?
I wouldn't, because they're going to die off pretty quick.
Bradfield coming into the pits as well. And looks like everyone's pretty much on a slow lap. Is anyone on a lap? McKenty isn't. Everyone's in the garage.
Marv on a lap.
Looks like we're going to follow FIFA Beefy on the mediums. He did try it on the softs. No, he didn't. Tried it on the mediums. He's going to go on the mediums again. I'm sure he'll improve his 134.
Yeah, he did go on softs for that lap. It was just a slow lap. I'm having a look at Marvsky as well. He's going down a straight in sector 2 at the moment.
Just behind FIFA Beefy.
He's on mediums. You follow Beefy, I'll follow Marv.
FIFA Beefy ups his time by 1.3 seconds in sector 2.
Marv's a bit slidey, going through a little less bit as he starts sector 3. Yeah, my setup's terrible with traction as well. I'm all over the place.
2.5 seconds off.
Leave Verstappen
Gooner set a time.
Gooner
goes fourth with a 132.7. FIFA Beef goes up to fourth with a 132.2. Knocks down Gooner to fifth.
There you go then. Marv's about to cross the line. Opens his DRS. He's P9 for Marv.
Ninth. One of the Ferraris is next, I'm pretty sure. It's going to be Jet to say he's invalidated his lap, unfortunately.
Yeah,
RDB.
the thing is, who's left and come back again? Because we really need to look at that.
Well, we can't. I don't even know about that glitch.
I'd say look at that at the end of the race, mate.
Yeah.
Still in qualifying, have to wait till the end of the race.
I know, but you
See for Beefy's time, second quicker than mine on mediums. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I hope I get a glitch in.
FIFA Beefy looks like he's going on consecutive laps here. He is low on fuel though, as it says. Cryptic Alibi's fastest lap did disappear, but I don't know when. Probably like 10 minutes ago. This is when...
Do you know what, I'm quite happy. I'm staying on the mediums, to be fair. If I get 11th or 12th, that'll do. Fresh medium.
Yeah, me too.
McKenty's retired in the pits.
It's P1, so... Yeah, Argentina's going out on softs.
That's a great lap for McKenty, that is.
Oh, he's invalidated his lap, FIFA Beefy.
No, that doesn't matter, he's through anyway.
Yeah, he's through.
Yeah.
Look at Gooner. Gooner sitting in 5th, look.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
On softs though, isn't he?
Yeah, but still. He's picked up the pace from last year, 100%.
7 tenths off Andy Lou.
A lot better.
Marsky isn't on a lap either. Gonna have a delve into the comments. While I think maybe Nunda's on a lap. Nunda is on a lap. So we're gonna follow Nunda while we look in the comments.
Don't forget anyone that starts a lap after the checkered flag goes out using that quali glitch.
Let's have a look then.
Quali banned for next race, so keep an eye out for that.
DJ's out on an out lap.
Adam says
out lap.
there's been quite a conversation
Adam's
here.
on an out lap.
So Adam says you won't get pens in the race. Adam says so, and then Cryptic says Nunda, it's for the race. If you lag out and join back, you can cut all the corners in the race and you won't get
Theo's
pens.
left the session. Did someone send Theo in it? Oh, hold on.
Nunda says...
Theo an invite?
Oh, Theo, send Theo an invite, do you? Or didn't Jake already do that? Or did he lag out again?
He's literally just gone, yeah.
I'll send him one. But Nunda says, you're trying to get me to get... You're basically saying you're trying to get me penalties. Theo... Yeah, Theo's gone completely offline.
If we can't trust Pit Llewellyn up to it, and just going to get disqualified.
Oh, I didn't even notice. While I was gone, Nunda went second. Andy Lew up to third as well. But they both are on the softs, to be fair. Charlie in Japan.
That's good lap from Andy Lew, mate. He's really improved.
Let's see, is anyone else on a lap? DJ Julie looks to be on a lap, maybe.
Cool, I'm 9th.
Yeah, DJ Julie. We're going to follow DJ Julie while we look at the comments. Cryptic says, so unless you upload your whole race to sort out all your pens, we'll never know. Theo says, sorry if I lag out, guys. My fault. I should get good internet. Sorry, it's not your internet, mate. It's probably the servers.
Oh, DJ's on a lap. Yeah, I'm out.
Formula Moment says, I take it back. It's my teammate. Adam says, maybe it's only in the race, but if you do glitch and you don't get any penalties, you know you should have to own up. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to read any more of them.
Talking about him, his teammate RDW is out. He's invalidated his lap, so he's going to be starting in 15th.
Oh, no.
Disappointment after his
I'm out. Oh, I'm out.
Yeah, we know DJ Julie's 13th. He's going quicker, and we've got Carlos, which is Adam, down in 14th. Also on soft, so Charlie in Japan in a dangerous seat, and then it's me in a dangerous seat.
I'm out, so yeah.
Can you give people invites while they're in the race or while they're in the session?
Yes. But you can't invite people while they're in the session. I think you can, yeah.
McKenty said, can I get an invite in case I get the AI glitch at the start of the race like you did in
me and you are out, Jake.
Everyone that went to the mediums will be out here, apart from Beefy. His pace is just unreal. The softs here are 10 times quicker. Just try and make sure we're not talking. Hang on. Let's make sure we're not talking over each other. It's just a big blur, 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 blur on the stream.
Yeah. Theo says his dog ran into his internet box.
Alright, I'm going to send everyone a spare invite.
#12 and 13th, Jake. I'm caning your ass at the start. You're getting straight out.
Disqualified then.
Get in that wall.
Getting a run-off area.
Yeah, FIFA Beefy, yeah, he's very quick. Obviously, he's going to have to make a better race of it today. Otherwise, have to look at moving him up to the Premier League, like we did with Chazza, like we did with Rick Dalton. Oh, we didn't move Rick Dalton up; he was just too quick.
Was Rick Dalton? Did you try him in the Premier League?
We can't because his brother is Idenza and they share a console.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
You'd have to sort out something. Yeah. If well, he's 9th at the minute. We'll see if he gets. You'd have to sort something out about that. So I think FIFA Beef is too quick for.
Yeah, I mean, I won this race last time I was in it, and he's over a second quicker than me on the same tyres.
He ain't a slouch, mate. I tell you that.
So we go for the order then. We've got June around 11th. He went on the softs, and then people that went on the mediums, myself, Bradfield and Marv. 12th, 13th, 14th. Obviously, there's people just not wanting to start on softs at all. Probably committing to one stop. And Hardy Wee's out in 15th after Q1. It was quality time he set there. He was fastest. He didn't manage to get a time on the board. He's corner cutting. Strict corner cutting here is an absolute nightmare. Charlie in Japan through. FIFA Beefy, only one going to start on mediums. Charlie in Japan, Swanshanks, Julie, Andy, Adam, Jake, Nunda, Argentina, Mackenzie, all going to be starting on the softs. Here we go then for Q3.
Yeah, top
I tell
10.
you what, I'm in the Premiership tomorrow. I'm going to get absolutely fingered, aren't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Formula Moment
100%.
says McKenty. McKenty needs to go to the Premier. And then McKenty says not a chance. And then
Well, he
Nunda
should get
says...
promoted.
Yeah. Nunda says, nah, McKenty is quick when he can pull laps together.
McKenny is he's a quick driver.
McKenty has missed, I think, 3 races though because of work, so that's why he's further down.
He's definitely in for a shout if he can make the races. Definitely, 100%.
What do we think then, boys, for this? All 3 of us are going to commentate because none of us are in the session anymore. We're both out. I think it's going to be a battle between FIFA Beefy and Argentina for pole position.
I'm going to go for FIFA.
I'm going to go for Andy Lou.
I'll go for Argentina.
Oh,
No disrespect to any of them though, but I think Beefy is he's very quick. I know Argentina is very quick, but
I reckon it will be close because McKenty's also really fast.
it'll be close, definitely, 100%.
Who's out on track first then? Here we go.
Argentina.
It's the of Argentina.
Always out first, Argentina.
It says light rain, says Nunda. Does it really?
I can see Nunda getting top 3 or 4.
I can see Nunda grinning when he sees a lot of rain on there.
I can see you crashing on the first lap.
Yeah, because I'll be taking you out.
You won't be. You'll be given a 5 race ban. You will if you do that.
5 race ban.
Yeah, if anyone takes me out, they get a 5 race ban.
Shut up.
Have you had to given a race ban before?
No, I've never given a race ban, but obviously that's going to take something deliberate and stupid.
We've only had 1 safety car. Is this the ninth race we've had, or the 10th one?
Ninth.
This is the 9th. We had one last week, didn't we?
Yeah. No, we didn't, did we?
No.
Didn't we?
No,
I don't know.
we didn't.
I can't remember the we've had 1 safety car in this championship, which is incredible. So
No, we've had 2.
we had 2.
There's
We
one
had
in-
one last week. That was the second.
I mean, technically,
I didn't even can't remember, mate.
no, technically, we had 2 safety cars in Spain.
Oh yeah, it was Spain then. Yeah, it was Spain. So we've had 2 races with safety cars, Spain, and then the first one in Australia. Not Australia. What was the first one?
Monza.
Started in Italy. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, then Zach says it's raining. It's definitely not raining, is it? It's blue clear skies.
Yeah.
Anyway, Argentina's on his laps. It's
Don't listen to Jeff, whatever you do.
Here he goes, and he's coming down off the straight. He flicks the apex there. Perfect. It's a difficult place to lose traction there. It's a bit of an uphill through this right-hander.
Very easy to lock up.
Sweeps back across the left-hander, clip that apex again. Make sure you don't go too wide there. Just get the traction really good. The right-hander then, you want to get close to the apex again on all corners. It's a pretty good line. Swoop back and swoop back left.
Right.
Make
Oh,
sure
he's
you don't
validated.
cut there. And he has corner cut there. And he's coming straight back into the pit to Argentina. Next one to cross the line is going to be Alfa Romeo Van der Berg. He avoids the mistake that Argentina made. And he comes onto the straight Andy Lou, he keeps it together. DRS open, Andy Lou crosses the line, and it's a 1:31.8. FIFA Beefy does a
Beefy with a
1:30.8.
1:30.8. Marsky
Maybe a
out.
second quicker.
And Marsky went out in 14th.
No,
McKent
was
is
it?
next on his lap.
Thank you. Mackenzie. did he do? Second.
P2.
On 31, next is going to be a Ferrari. But he's just about to start his lap because he invalidated. Carlos shines.
Well, we got a yellow flag. Is that for slowing down, or
Yeah.
is that
Someone's slowing down. What can Adam do? P4. On 32.4, he's go a bit quicker than
Who's
that.
next? Is it a Ferrari?
It's
It's a
Nunda.
Ferrari of Nunda.
Theo's trying
see what Nunda's going to do? He's coming around that corner.
It could be close for P2 here, Nunda. It
Does
is
go
P2.
P2. 2 tenths quicker. Charlie Japan goes up to 5th. Swan Shanks goes up to 7th.
He'll want to improve on that.
That'd be interesting to see what they do in the next lap. From all of them.
Jacob Slayer invalidated in sector 1. Argentina's in the pits. DJ Jolly, last one to set his lap. He's now started sector 3.
3 for Beefy. I don't think he's setting another lap.
I
No,
think he'll set
pits.
another lap. 100%. I think he can beat that.
Oh, 100%. Oh, Andy Lou's. Oh, okay. He went into the barrier a bit there.
What can
Small mistake.
DJ Jolly doing? The Mercedes, and he's now coming back onto the straight. DRS open, crosses the line, it's only 8th. 132.7. Nearly 2 seconds off FIFA Beefy's time. And yeah, he's 6 tenths clearing the lead. I think it's definitely a bit too quick. What can Argentina do though? Obviously he's now on his out lap. Jake the Slayer is now starting his lap as well, so we'll follow on board with Jake the Slayer's lap.
Pressure. Already done a lap on these tyres because he invalidated. Very quick for this sector.
Yeah, he's done that perfectly there. Got through there fine.
Purple sector
He's
1,
purple,
it's
yeah.
saying, which is obviously completely irrelevant. It's probably not.
Fucking co-masters and dog and shit. Part time or
Andy
something.
Lou fourth, by the way, what a lap.
That's what I was saying. It's because Andy Lou, brilliant. He's really improved the last. Since I've been racing with him. Brilliant.
Jake did go a bit
Argentina's
wide
lap
on that
is
hairpin. Only a little bit though. Maybe shave a few tenths off his finishing time. Or put a few tenths on, sorry.
I think you're looking at a top 3, 4 for Jake the Slayer here, I think.
I think he'll get past Andy Lou
And then again, Justin knows nothing.
about being in the top
He's
5.
purpled again.
That's bullshit, Justin. He's not purple. It's slow
Never
sector
know.
2. It's
I don't know with
it's
co-masters,
not-
mate. You don't know.
It's not. There he goes in.
Oh, he
nearly
almost
validated
goes
there.
off.
Not a bad lap from Jake the Slayer, but trust me, it's not purple.
Tell you what it is though, it is
Yeah, it's
second.
It's good. It's fine. It's
Looks like everyone's in the
great
pits.
lap. Great lap, Jake the Slayer,
else?
but yeah, it's not purple. It's nearly 6 tenths off P1.
It's like Argentina's doing his lap as well.
Yeah, go on board with that. I think he's the only one.
Let's see what
Right.
he's up to.
Well done, Jake the Slayer, though. Well done, Ferrari. P2, P3 at the moment. Brilliant effort from them.
Yeah. Give the Haas a fight in the constructors as well.
Yeah, and Jake the Slayer, and then they're definitely fighting for promotion as well. Need to keep it together. I think it's been 2 races this year with Ferrari. Lost points, will have been battling each other, contact with each other. I think Britain was one of them. Spain might be the other.
Argentina goes up to
Argentina,
second.
Oh, look how
ten.
close that was.
Half a 10.
It's going to be a battle between them two, isn't it?
Yes, that's what we need to see. It's good for Beefy anyway, because he's got a battle. in his
So
hands together.
close.
But if he wants some competition,
So close.
Let me get it.
I don't know whether Jack the Slayer is going to let Nunda buy here, but Nunda's only on an out lap.
They're basically looking at Beefy and Argentina being Hamilton and Bottas at the moment.
Yeah,
I think Jake the Slayer's a Verstappen at the moment.
yeah. He does let his teammate buy. I think he wants to get that toe. Or he's going to go into the pits. I'll shut my mouth.
There's
Anyway,
Nunda.
Nunda's going to start his lap. Take us through this lap, Jake.
It goes into turn 1, then obviously it's an uphill. You want to clip that little curve. Could have gone a bit wider there. Right-hander in the sector 1. With 2 wheels off, swoop back into the left side. Careful not to corner cut, careful not to corner cut, careful not to corner cut. And again, all 4 of them. 2 wheels off. If you go slight 4 wheels off, you invalidate. It's quite fast in, and it's been really fast so far through sector 1. Oh, went a tiny bit wide there, but it's great sector 1 as he goes into sector 2 now. Deep braking zone, pretty wide left-hander. It's a bit slow getting on the throttle there as he comes onto the biggest straight on the track. Through in the middle of sector 2, down past the Ferris wheel. And another deep braking zone, another wide left-hander. Oh, he's a little lock up there from under. Again, he's quite slow to get on the throttle. At the same time, it is a track. He can easily lose traction, and it says he's nearly half a second up here and under.
Wow.
So he takes a very wide line and swoops back in. And again, he's slow off the throttle, but he keeps it together, no wheel spin at all. Dips at apex on the right hander, we see Verstappen overtake Raikkonen illegally. Goes left, slightly locking up. Go as wide as you can before you swoop back in, back onto the straight. It was a good lap from them. The DRS open, he crosses the line, and it's P3. He takes it back from his teammate.
Oh,
It's nearly 2
thousand.
tenths off P1. Good lap from under. Next, we're going to have a look. Oh, Mackenzie through sector 1's nearly 3 tenths up. Who else is on a lap? We've got Charlie in Japan, he's invalidated. Swanshank's
on the lap as well.
Swanshank, only 8th. Jawley's just started a lap. Charlie in Japan's invalidated, so we are going to look at Mackenzie.
Oh yeah, I can do. Right. Just started sector 3. Usually when you get onto the start of sector 3, you usually want to have at least 1 minute or 1 minute 1 second on the board, which is what McKenty did have. So what Jake said earlier, he was 5 tenths up.
And yeah, that's something I've forgotten about. Nunda had a Q3 ban.
Oh wow.
He did, yeah. We even split. Oh, McKenty goes 4th, splits the Ferraris, but Nunda
None
had
had
a
a
Q3
Q3 ban.
We spoke about this before the race. McKenty's crossed the line now. Take us through all the drivers coming across the line. We'll talk about this after.
Alright. So, next across the line is going to be Nunda himself, but he's going into the pits. Next across the line is going to be the Mercedes of DJ Jawley. He's on a lap. He's 6 tenths up on his time.
Was a very slow first lap though from him.
It was, but what can he do now? It's going to be 6th for DJ Jawley.
Argentina's retired.
Argentina has retired. He knows he's safe. He knows he's through that 2nd place.
Stays invalidated.
Swan
Andy
Shanks
Lewis.
is going
Green
slow.
Wait for Andy Lewis. Andy Lewis coming round. He's hitting the straight. See what he can do.
It's only
Stays
7th.
Swanshanks can't improve. And Adam's going to be last across the line. He stays 10th as well. FIFA Beefy now crosses the line. He's 2.5 tenths quick on his own time. And that is pole position for FIFA Beefy. In the end, he did it by 3 tenths from Argentina.
I'll tell you what, Jake. FIFA Beefy's a proper scouser.
A further 10th back to Nunda. And then, look at that, 1200 between Nunda and Mackenzie. Jacob Slayer nearly 4 tenths back. DJ Jawley half a second back. 1600 just in front of Andy Liu. Andy Liu, fantastic qualifying. Charlie in Japan in 8th. Swanshanks 9th. And Adam in 10th. There we go then.
Crazy qualifying.
Tell you what, Jake, FIFA Beefy's a proper scouser, mate. How do you feel about that?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Wonder what he thinks about Tiago then. What signing that is today. Alright, Nunda said,
Absolute bargain.
I can take a full quali burn neck. Well,
He's not really a bargain because he's only had a year left on his contract. He'd have got him for free next year.
To be honest, Nunda, I've never had never known of a situation where someone's had a quali ban and not served it. I mean, I know we forget it and that, but carry on, race this race as usual. And what is it next week? Azerbaijan.
He'll have to serve
Linda
it next
said he'll
week.
take a full quali ban for next week, so I think we'll talk about it after the race. Race this race as you normally would, and then after the race we will obviously decide an outcome then.
Cool. Cryptic Alibi put in the chat reporting at Nunda Friesen didn't serve Q3 ban.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Oh, I have noted that. Cryptic saying a full quality sounds the most reasonable to penalise in this race, but yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone, I know, obviously, it's going to affect him more in the end. He probably will get a harsher penalty, but we're not going to punish him for this race. You know, he's going to race this race as he usually would. Obviously, if he spins first lap and crashes, and then gets another penalty for another quali ban next race, he's obviously lost out. But it's fine. We move on from that now.
So obviously, the people who left, have you put a list down as their names?
I know who they are in my head.
You might want to write
Jake
it down.
Slayer, Nunda.
He's a clever boy.
Theo's gone. Right. We'll go through my footage anyway, if we need to.
Yep. Right then. It's race time.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot I'm racing. God, I was got used to doing
Wake up. So we don't have to start the stream again. I'm sorry if it does cut out, but there's nothing I can do.
I hope it doesn't.
It should be alright so far. It's been good so far, so.
I've got Marv behind us, Justin, that's what I don't like. Right, let's go, formation up.
Formation
Go
lap.
in or we just...
Waiting.
Jay Bradford overtook me, and that's how incidents happen.
Yeah, but I was waiting.
You just have to stay still, you have to stay still. Hardy Wee's just gone cane into Guna. You can't overtake it in a formation that.
Okay.
You get penalty for it from that one.
Alright. I'll just turn the lap data on it, won't it? So, FIFA Beefy. Did he set pole last week?
Yeah, it was pole. He leading start to finish last week.
Yeah, so FIFA Beefy set pole last week, set pole this week as well. So Argentina does have a championship sort of rival at this rate. I mean, FIFA Beefy only got 25 points on his debut race.
Let's just have a quick look at the tyre info on on the stream. Let's have a look to see what tyres each car's on. And RDW apologising already for incident with Guna, which I caught on formation. That's understandable.
Everyone on the softs apart from FIFA, Guna, Jake, Marvsky, RDW, Maniac, the Bearded Dave, and Vintage. So that is the tyres for everyone. And we'll see what's going on at the start of this race. It is a hairpin to start with, so hopefully there isn't too many front wing damages. But you don't know. You just don't know.
Come on, let's give it the big build up. Let's go for it here. Come on.
So, as all the cars line up, the broadcast camera couldn't be any worse, could it?
Yeah, it's not a great camera view. I normally flick the second place.
Let's just fucking...
Don't forget to be recording, Justin. Double click the button.
Mate, you have to be.
Justin, clock up the recording.
As the last car lines up on the line.
It's on. No, I've done it.
To 5 red lights. for the USA Grand Prix.
Here we
And
go.
away we go.
Oh, what?
FIFA Beefy looks like he gets a decent start. He's going to pull ahead of Argentina. Nunda is going to get down the outside. But he's going to go on the inside. Who's that? It's the Williams of RDW maybe, and someone's gone off. It's going to be the Haas of Argentina. Argentina's going to go down to 10th. I mean, he's falling, and he's falling. And Nunda's overtaken. What happened to McKenty there? Oh, wow. Nunda's up to 2nd. DJ Julie up to 3rd.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, and it looks like Bradfield has gone off. RDW's also gone off as well. Vintage did start 20th.
I think RDW had some issues and
he's up into 18th. Theo with an absolutely stonking start goes up 7 places in 11th. He goes down 1 place though. Charlie in Japan does overtake him, but that is still a stonking start from Theo. Critic Alibi gaining some places, goes up to 13th. Argentina down in 13th as well. Very iffy start for him. Is there any action going on now? It does look like that Jake is going to have a go down the inside of Swanshanks, but he has backed out of it. Oh, these cars are close. What's this? The Maniac and Cryptic Alibi are very close. Cryptic Alibi to 15th already. Oh, and Bradfield. Is that Bradfield going down the inside of the bearded Dave there? Cheeky. Old Theo's gone. Theo had an absolutely stonking start, but he's now gone. And Nunda is gaining. He's only 4/10 off FIFA Beefy. Unfortunately, he can't catch up on this straight, but maybe, just maybe, Nunda's going down. Nunda's in 8th. Oh, it's the order glitch, yeah. So someone's got massive wing damage, and who could that be? Let's just wait for the order to sort itself out before we do anything. Yeah, RDW's going into the pits. After an absolutely amazing qualifying, it looks like that he's going to be sitting in the last few positions as the order sorts himself out. Says Justin's in 1st. We all know that's not true.
Because he didn't, it always cocks up.
Right.
You got me 1st penalty.
Right. Says RDW's in 1st. But yeah, alright. I think the order's pretty much fixed now. Can we see any action on the track? Can we see? It seems like that is the race start. Lasted 3 laps, and unfortunately for Argentina, so unlucky. But what can you do? RDW only just started the 1st sector. I don't know what happened. I think he got hit on the hairpin because he tried to go down the inside.
I see something in front of me, but
What, Swanshanks? Swanshanks is all
no,
right.
I mean on the 1st corner, there was an incident in front of me. Someone got wing damage. I think it's Charlie in Japan who got.
Charlie in Japan. Has Charlie in Japan? Yeah, he has got wing damage. Charlie in Japan, and he's gone wide on that corner as well. But he's not going in the pits though. He has got a little bit of wing damage, but it's literally very minor. There is blue flags already. But no one's being passed on the back markers. But it is going to be FIFA Beefy. But Nunda is catching up to him. Nunda does seem very fast through the 1st sector, so he gains
on the mediums as well. Don't forget.
Yeah, so FIFA Beefy on the mediums, still in 1st. Nunda on the softs. Does seem very fast through the 1st sector. Gains at least 2/10 on him. Now 3/10 on him. He's getting all that dirty air though into the hairpin. He's going to go a little bit wide. 3-second time penalty for Bradfield as well, because it's just
my wings destroyed.
Andy Liu up in 6th. Very good work from him.
Who's Andy Liu? Catch it near.
Jake the Slayer. Jake the Slayer is in front of Andy Liu.
Charlie in Japan gets.
Oh, Andy Liu's gone into the back of Jake the Slayer. Andy Liu. Oh wait, what? I mean, it did look like he went into the back of him.
Adam's getting interested as well.
Adam is getting interested. He goes very slow through that corner though.
Charlie in Japan's fighting going behind. Oh, there's been.
Oh, Andy Liu does have wing damage. He's missing the whole right wing, and it's going to be. He must come in the pits now. Surely, no? He's going to stay out. He's going to stay out. Carlos Shines, who is Adam, has passed him though. And I assume, oh wait, what's going on? Oh, it's a battle between Nunda and FIFA Beefy. It did look like Nunda corner cut there on the hairpin, just a little bit. But nothing too much to moan about a penalty. But FIFA Beefy does stay in front as DJ Geordie follows 3 seconds behind. McKenty is close. I'll tell you what is close. Argentina and Guna. Argentina only 3/10 behind him. And the Mechaniac and the Bearded Dave also fighting it out. Theo did overtake the Maniac as well. And RDV got a 3-second time penalty. Let's see. Swanshanks has overtaken. Oh no, never mind. He's just defended against Jake. But Jake is going to go for it. He's going to go for it. And I think he's got him on the straight. Yeah, he has. He's got him on the straight. No need to dive down the inside. Nice and clean. And that's how you do it. That's how you get the job done. Right. So, we do have some action behind us. It does look like Marsky has overtaken Bradfield. Very clean moves, as I did see in the background of Jake's camera.
Adam's pulling away a bit now from Adam. Is Adam catching up to Jake the Slayer?
He is. He's going to have DRS on this next straight as well. He is only 4/10 behind him. Now DRS. He's not going to use overtake mode though. I don't think he can do it. He's a bit too far away. But Swanshanks has pitted. He must have had wing damage for him to pit.
He did.
He has put our hards on though. He feel like he's going to go all the way. Keep an eye on this then.
Oh, Andy Lou's gone wide there in front of me.
Jake the Slayer hit the grass a bit there.
Andy Lou's gone wide again.
I think Adam knows that he can get him on the straight, so he's not going to dive him on the hairpin. It's all about patience in this game, and if you don't have patience, then you can't play it. And here he comes then. There they go. Oh, they touch a little bit, but he's going to go down the inside and he's going to get the move done. But Jake Slayer is going to try the switch back, but he just does pull away. And that's going to get the move done. Adam up into 5th. But he's going to stay close behind. Might be able to get him on the pitch straight, but it does seem very, 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 very unlikely.
Catching up to Andy Lou again here.
Andy Lou, I thought he did have a little bit of wing damage. It's all a bit glitchy because it looked like he did and then he didn't. But he might do. I don't know. At this rate, Kurtz Calibi picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. Oh, Jake Slayer's been spun. Jake Slayer's been spun by Adam.
One tap with Adam, yeah.
And Charlie in Japan's going to pass him as well. That's going to put him down in 9th. Gooner's right behind him as well. He might be able to get past him. But Carlos shines. Adam. We're going to have a look at that after an instant report. McKenty picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. Nunda just behind FIFA Beefy in 2nd. He's going to put overtake mode on. He's going to have DRS. He is looking low on DRS though, only 1%. Anyway, Andy Lou catching up to Jake. Oh wow, he's gaining on Jake. Is he going to try it down the inside? He looked like he was, but he did break a bit early, so he's going to back out of that
one. Corner before the straight.
It looks like Charlie in Japan having some issues with his gears. I don't know what on earth is going on there. I don't know what on earth that is, but anyway, moving on. Argentina picking up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Obviously the track limits are a bit dog shite, so yeah.
I've just got 6 seconds now.
The closest battle on the field at the moment is Charlie in Japan is going to pit, and Charlie in Japan's gears are still going absolutely bonkers, but Andy Liu is catching up to Jake Wilson just a little bit. Usually on the
Adam.
And it looks like a three-man train here. They are catching up to each other, all of them are. Charlie in Japan and Jake the Slayer did pit at the same time, but Charlie in Japan is going to get out ahead. DJ Julie is close behind McKenty as well. And that's the battle for third at the moment, because DJ Julie was in third, but McKenty did overtake. And it looks like Jake Slayer and Charlie in Japan are fighting at the back of the field, fighting for the wooden spoon. 17th and 18th. Oh, there has been an overtake. Jake did overtake Adam there on the straight, and that's going to put the racing point up into P5. And Adam did corner cut on that corner as well. But when you get frustrated, usually you do make mistakes, so it's okay.
Not even a mistake though, is it? It's just racing line. You get corner cut.
Yeah.
It's just a stupid game. Track limits are terrible. They're wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, DJ Julie 5 tenths behind McKenty. He has been 5 tenths behind him for a while. He is going to pick up some of the dirty air as well, and he's going to go into the pits. McKenty going into the pits. I mean, I would guess this is the time where the soft tyres start to lose a bit of grip, start to lose a bit of performance maybe, but it does put all the other cars up one. It is very close.
It's a gap between Beefy and Nunda.
Beefy and Nunda. Beefy has gained, he's gained 5 tenths in the past few laps. Nunda is now a second behind FIFA Beefy on average. On average is about 9 tenths, but what I looked at is about a second. Adam gets a 3-second time penalty. That could help Andy Liu if he catches up, but he's already in the range of the 3-second time penalty. Jake is going to push to get DJ Julie. He's 3 seconds behind him though, so that is going to be a bit difficult. Argentina, it looks like it's a 3-man fight. Argentina is looking to get past Andy Liu. Will he go for the dive? He's looking very fast. No overtake mode needed, and he gets past him without having to dive down the inside. And it's going to be very clean. Bradfield gets another 3-second time penalty. You know it's not a weekend not racing stream when Bradfield doesn't get a 3-second time penalty.
Fucking penalty, it's ridiculous.
It does seem like Andy Liu does have some wing damage. He looks like he's... Oh, Andy Liu's been hit. Has he been hit? Andy Liu did get hit by Guna there. I don't know whether Guna has... It did look like he did get hit, but it doesn't really show the wing damage on the broadcast camera, so we can't really see. And who's that gone into the pits now? It's Adam, maybe? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Adam, DJ Julie, Argentina, and Cryptic Alibi all in the pits. And it's going to bring the racing point of Jake up into third. Nunda, but Nunda staying and FIFA staying in first and second. Jake's 12 seconds behind second place. And Bradfield's hit the wall. He's hit the pit wall.
Fucking hell, what's going on?
And he's hit the pit wall, and it's gone all wrong. It's gone all wrong.
Ushering disaster.
I think you should have just took Jake out at the start, mate. I think you would have been doing better done that. Anyway, this is the closest fight on the field, it looks. Although Swan Shanks and Jake the Slayer in 15th and 16th do look very, very close.
I need a safety car.
You do need a safety car. I think everyone needs a safety car at this point. Gruner does go a little bit wide there, but Andy Liu is...
got no penalties.
RDW's got a penalty. Nunda, yeah, I did see Nunda corner cut the hairpin a little bit when they were side by side when he was trying to overtake, but it's literally by a millimetre, so there's no need for a penalty. Guna trying to get past Andy Liu. Andy Liu is going to go into the pits. It's been a good stint from him. Lasted until 4th, and then
in the pits for Hards.
Nunda is going to pit. Fee for beefy. Obviously, this is where the mediums kick in. Lap 10. And they're going to carry on. Fee for beefy got a 14-second lead on second place. Nunda's already out on the hards. A very quick pit stop. Guna's going to be chasing down Nunda. And well, Andy Lou and Theo, both the Alfa Romeos in the pits, so they may be double stacked without even realising they double stacked. Theo does go on the mediums, and Andy Lou on the hards. So let's have a look at the pit stops then. Alright, stops. So everyone's had a stop, apart from Fee for Beefy, Jake Wilson, Guna, Marsky, the Maniac and the Bearded Dave. And Bradfield's making his second stop of the race. Absolute shocker. As per usual. Yeah, the mechanic, I always say the mechanic, I'm so sorry. The Maniac and the Bearded Dave, lofty heights in 6th and 7th, but yeah, they still have yet to pit. DJ Julie still catching up to them though. McKenty in Argentina in 10th and 11th. It doesn't look like it looks like Red Bull are absolutely dominating this league recently. Charlie in Japan
on
picking
the
up
bottom of standards, but the last couple of weeks since Beefy's joined Charlie in Japan, he's having a good race. Captain Infinity, I think it was there from last week. They're brilliant then.
Charlie in Japan pit stop to go on the softs, and yeah, it says on his telemetry that he's going to go on a stop this lap, but I'm sure that isn't true. It looks like the two Hasses are close on the map, and it looks like DJ Julie is very close to the Alpha Tauris, and it's going to be side by side. He's going to go on the inside of the Alpha Tauri. It looks like the Williams is going to get involved as well, and he's going to go down the inside of the hairpin. He's going to get the move done, and he's greedy for more. Can he go for DJ Julie? The Bearded Dave is going to drop back, unfortunately, and McKenty's going to overtake him as well. And it looks like he's gonna Argentina's gonna have a go at him as well. Oh, and what's this? He goes down the inside. He's gonna go for the switchback. He gets it done, and he's gonna stay in front of Adam, DJ Julie, and he keeps that 7th place. And the Bearded Dave, unfortunately, getting passed by the two Hasses on the same straight, falls down to 11th. It's very, very close between the two Hasses at the moment. 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths between 8th, 9th and 10th. And look at this train forming. The leader being DJ Julie. DJ Julie is also catching up to the Maniac as well. And he's gone a bit wide there, DJ Julie. Don't really need to clip the apex on that one, but yeah, it's only a race. This 4-man train is really going to cause some entertainment, and they are just so close to each other. Who's at the back? Alright, it's going to be quite interesting on this straight. Argentina drops back a little bit out of that corner. McKenty is going to be close behind Adam on the hairpin, and Adam's going to be close behind Julie, and Julie is not going to get DRS off the Maniac, and Bradfield picks up another 3-second time penalty, but Adam is going to go for the move on DJ Julie. DJ Julie is going to have to give up the position. There's no point of fighting it. He's just going to lose time. Argentina did catch up to his teammate there though. It looks like Charlie in Japan's catching up. He's going to join the fun as well. But they're starting to catch up to the mechanic. Adam, now second in the train. The mechanic. I call him the mechanic all the time. I'm so sorry. The Maniac. And the Maniac is going to go into the pits. Right, so Adam now leading the train of 4 here. Closely followed by DJ Julie, then McKenty, then Argentina. They're all only a few tenths apart. There's not even a second between them. Adam is pulling away a little bit from DJ Julie though. And it looks like DJ Julie did go a bit wide on that chicane there. But anyway, they're going to start heading onto the back straight after they're finished with this sector. It looks like the Haas of Argentina is so eager to get past McKenty, and he's millimetres away from clipping him there. And that's going to cost him an overtake because he's had to slow down so much. McKenty just absolutely rocketing past DJ Julie, and he's going to get on the gearbox of Adam while he's at it as well. But he's going to stay side by side. But McKenty does get the move done. So now the train has switched order. It's now Adam, McKenty, Julie, Argentina. Looks like Argentina, yeah. I saw him did a Verstappen there, and he did pick up a penalty, unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't even touch.
And Bradfield got another 3 second time penalty. He's doing it for fun at this point. Yellow flags. God knows what's that for. I can't really tell. No one slowed down, so. It does look like the train is splitting up now though. Who else is quite close? Andy Liu and Swanshanks are pretty close. Jake the Slayer did just make a move on Charlie Japan. Charlie Japan does look... I don't know whether that's because his internet, but he's just cut the corner there. I think he's missing a front wing. He's been passed by Alaboy as well. He's Charlie Japan. Yeah, I think he's missing a front wing. I don't know whether Jake the Slayer, when he overtook him, clipped it off him. Possibly. But yeah. Oh. Tell you what is those close though. Argentina looks down the inside of DJ Julie. Nothing there yet. Shuts the door in the braking zone. And unfortunately, nothing is doing there. Right.
I hate this fucking track.
Anyway, yeah, Argentina looking very close to DJ Julie. DJ Julie picking up a 3 second time penalty. The time penalties is going to change around the race so much. Andy Liu's picking up a time penalty as well as we speak. Argentina is going to look like he's going to have a go on Julie. He almost hits the back again of Julie, but he's going to have DRS. He's going to have overtake. Plenty of ERS to use. It may not look like a lot, but it is, and he just breezes past him very easy. And they're side by. Oh wow, McKenty's been spun by Adam. McKenty has been spun by Adam. They were side by side into the hairpin off the back straight, and Adam just got a bit too close, or McKenty just got a bit too close, and they touched, and McKenty was the one who came out with the worst result.
Second time Adam's been involved in an incident today when the other driver spun.
I don't know whether it's... I think it's just a racing incident, honestly. Nothing that either driver could do. simply
So
racing,
basically,
and now
yeah.
McKenty's been overtaken by Jack Slayer as well. I think McKenty's missing a bit of a front wing because he looks like he's understeering all over the shop, and he is going to go into the pits. So, if I am not correct, everyone no, okay. I was going to say everyone's had a stop, but the bearded Dave hasn't. Marvsky,
Has FIFA Beefy stopped yet?
Guna, FIFA Beefy has not stopped yet either. Maybe he's waiting to get a.
McKenty's retired.
McKenty did retire in the pit. I feel like after that he just couldn't be arsed, honestly. He was doing so well.
It's why retired.
I'd be the same, to be honest.
Should we retire in the pits? Come on, let's be doing that.
I mean, look at Justin. Look at Justin.
He's carrying on.
And another 3-second time penalty Justin picks up.
Oh, fuck give up.
Talking about you being on the penalty today, mate.
Got more penalties than Man United at the minute.
As Jake passes DJ Geordie, it looks like Nunda is back in second. Because I think Jake did go for a pit stop there. Jake is on the softs. It's a brave move. I mean, there is only 11 laps left, so.
I'm not going to the end on these, God no.
Really? There's only 11 laps.
No way they'll be able to go to the end.
I reckon they will, mate.
There's no way else. 11 laps on mediums and they're falling off. I'm going to try to go to the end of them.
I reckon you should try.
No chance.
That's about their average. Their average life. I mean, think about it. The softs that you use for qualifying most of the time are like worn by 5%, 6%. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is, to be fair.
I pitted on lap 14, by the way, so I've already been on 3 laps now.
Ah, fair enough. Oh, he did go a bit wide on that corner though. But
Trying to get
you might have a look at Argentina on the straight, possibly. Marsky in third, but he has not pitted yet, and he's on the mediums. Done 16 laps on the mediums. Adam was starting to catch up to Marsky. Oh, Marsky has gone a bit wide there, and it's going to give Adam the perfect opportunity to slide through, and Adam is up into third place.
Marcy's done incredibly to keep these mediums going that long.
He must pit this lap, surely. Argentina, yeah, he's starting to lose performance, so he must pit this lap. If he was to pit, personally, I'd go for the softs. If you can keep the mediums that long, then go for the softs, mate. He isn't going to pit. Wow, okay. Fair play, but Argentina's he's gonna have overtake mode. He's gonna have about 10%. He is gonna have DRS on Marsky as well. Will he go for the inside move? No, he's gonna have a look, but he's gonna back out. But Jake, what on earth is this all about? He might as well be going on a different lane. He's so far up the inside, you didn't even see him. He did overtake Marsky as well. What?
I took both of them.
Okay, well, that's a bit crazy.
Double overtake.
To get the rotation in the car. Anyway, what else is going on? Swanshanks went into the pits, putting on softs. Okie dokie then. Guna in 11th. Looking to chase down Andy Lou's in 10th. He's going to have DRS, he's going to have overtake mode. He's going to absolutely bomb past Andy Lee. He's going to make it look easy. And he's going to go into the hairpin without any struggles. Cryptic Alibi in 9th. He's done well to recover.
Okay.
FIFA Beefy, Nunda is in first. FIFA Beefy comes out in second. No, I think we're going to have keep an eye on this. FIFA Beefy, oh, he's just got an absolutely disgusting exit off that corner. Oh, they're gonna go side by side. Fifth Beefy almost hits him. He has to brake. Argentina picking up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And FIFA Beefy almost destroying his race by going into the side of Nunda. And FIFA Beefy does go a little bit wide on that corner, but it's not going to affect his race too much. FIFA Beefy knows he can get the job done on the straight here. He gets a brilliant exit off this corner. He's got overtake. He's got 80% ERS. He's got DRS. See you later, he says to Nunda. And he's completely just gone. He's gone. And Nunda locks up on the hairpin to add a bit of salt. Cryptic Boy, if he got such a good exit out there, I reckon he could have had a look at a Jake the Slayer. But unfortunately not. Cryptic Boy swerving a little bit. Gooner's going to have a look down the inside of Cryptic Boy here. I reckon he's going to get the move done. Yeah, perfect, clean. Cryptic, no chance unfortunately. Who else is fighting then? The Maniac is retired from the session. What is going on here? I reckon he retired in the pits. The Bearded Dave, all going around the outside of Theo to get 12th place. Very nice move. Who is this then? Oh, Gooner. Jake the Slayer. Yeah, Jake the Slayer has gone into the pits. Must put the softs on now, surely. Right, who else is close? It looks like Theo and the Bearded Dave are still battling it out. All them people who are on a 2-stop are now pitting. Nunda, obviously, FIFA Beef, he's going to be much faster than Nunda because Nunda is on the hards.
Who keeps playing around with the red flags?
FIFA Beefy, I think that's Justin. FIFA Beefy, he's on the soft. Someone, oh yeah, the Maniac. Yeah, he must have crashed or something. I didn't get to pick it up on stream, unfortunately. Now there is a little bit of a train forming. Cryptic Alibi in 11th, the Bearded Dade in 12th, and Theo in 13th. Looks like Swanshanks is going to catch up to that train too to make it a 4-man. Looks like Cryptic Alibi. He's also, and it looks like Bradfield has he's done this exactly the same thing as he did in qualifying, and he's gone into the pit wall again, and he forgets to change gears as he goes into the pit lane. Right.
Buckets mid-dump.
So, anyway, onto the train that we said was forming. Argentina very close behind Andy Liu. Might be able to get past him on the pitch straight, you never know. Very nice. Very tight on there. Bradfield has DNF'd. Oh, he's going to be so close. They're going to touch a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to damage his car. And he's going to go on the inside there of Andy Liu. And he's going to have DRS because he got it in the detection zone. Bish, bash, bosh.
Any comments we can look through?
Yep, let's have a look at the comments. Right. YouTube. What's going on? What you've been saying? I mean, surely they won't say anything, so considering they're racing.
Nah, some cool
No one has said anything. My nerves and admin the timing. Probably the first thing on there is.
I've got about like 18 seconds worth of penalties and my wing is fucked. No point.
Right. No, nothing until the race started, I don't think, yeah.
What's the yellow flag for?
Yellow flag is that an Alpha Tauri of Theo? He looks like he did spin, not DNF though, but he looks like he did spin while I was going through the comments. Unfortunately. Oh, Marsky does go a little bit wide there. Just trying to chuck the car around the corners for the last 6 laps.
Maniacs left the session.
Yeah.
I think Nunda's got no penalties.
Yeah.
Driver in front.
Right. It looks like most people are on the softs now, apart from Nunda and Andy Lou who are on the hards, and Challenge Japan Theo on the mediums. And this is probably going to be the tyre that everyone finishes the race on. If Jake Wilson could grow some balls and finish it on the softs.
No, it's having more balls pitting twice, going aggressive. I could easily just coast it around another 6 laps, but I want to go on the attack. Not going to be boring. I want to pit in and get as fast as that and do some racing.
Guna, he's going to have DRS, he's going to have overtake on DJ Julie. Guna, to get 4th place, he absolutely just does it. I mean, it's been a brilliant race from Guna. DJ Julie down to 5th, he's on the hards, Guna is on the softs. Theo is retired from the session. I don't know what's gone on there.
As you've seen other people retiring the pits, and now he wants to do it, that's why.
No, I don't think he's retired in the pits, has he? Oh, yeah, he has. Right. Yeah, no, he's just retired on track, hasn't he? Oh, no, he hasn't. It does look like a car to be going slowly through Sector 1.
You might have retired it late in the pits and then you just come.
Right. Jake is going to get taken. He's lost the podium. He just has.
No, I'll get it back easy. It'll just be penalties. And more chance of Colt getting a podium this way.
Really?
Yeah. There's no way I'd have held on to the end. Oh, I could have done if I worked hard, but there's been a risk staying on. The only thing that might do me for the podium, I think, is penalties.
Yeah, probably. How many penalties you got?
I think it's 9.
9? Mental.
It's
Yeah.
fucking horrible, right?
Nunda
Hate
and
it.
Cryptic picking up another 3-second time penalty, unfortunately. He is down in 11th. 2 seconds behind. Oh, pardon me. 2 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds behind 10th place. The Bearded Dave following 5 seconds behind. Then Swanshanks, RDW, Charlie in Japan, and Vintage. Vintage is 1 minute and 16 seconds behind Charlie in Japan. FIFA Beefy has definitely won this race. Argentina picking up a 3-second time penalty. He's gained 10 seconds on Nunda in, what was it, the past 5-6 laps. Nunda has been on the very understeery, but it looks a bit hard as well. Oh, a close battle between DJ and Argentina there. It's like Argentina. He's gonna might take him. Oh wow! He almost crashed there, but he had to do a little bit of corner cutting to avoid him. But looks like Marsky's gonna get past Andy Liu as well. We're gonna follow Argentina for the straight to see if he can make a move on DJ Julie. Got to 4th. Oh, never mind. Jake goes down the inside of Argentina. Didn't even see him there. And then here he goes on DJ Julie as well. Another position in the same sector. That's just disgusting, that is. He's just got Guna. He just got Guna to take, and then that's it. He would have done what I said he couldn't do. But anyway, what is going on the rest of the track? Nothing much apart from the other action. Argentina still behind DJ Julie. That can resume with what they were doing before Jake rudely interrupted.
Yeah, guys, sorry, just had to let me through. Carry on.
Cocky response.
No, Argentina, I'm not sure what happened with him at the beginning, but how fast is that?
Argentina losing a few tenths there, lost the car a little bit. He's gonna almost, no, I was gonna say he almost gets out of the DRS. but he's still 5/10 behind Julie. This is the closest fight on the field at the moment. So yeah. Oh, and he's corner cut as well, Argentina. I think the tyres are getting a bit... I mean, I would say the tyres, but he's done 5 laps on them, they should be okay. Andy Lou picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. Imagine this amount of time penalties got handed out in real life.
It's just a shit track.
The track's good, it's the penalties that are shit.
Anyway, Argentina, absolutely, he's going to zoom down Julie's inside. He's going to get the move done, had to use a bit of engine braking there to slow the car down. And Julie's down in 6th. It's been a good recovery from Argentina. Qualified in 2nd, goes down to 13th, back up to 5th.
Yeah, that's why I pitted.
And Jake has gone past Gunnar as well.
The only difference is now I've got the fastest lap as well. So
that one extra point
by going on the aggressive and doing the 2-stopper.
That one extra point. Yeah.
Like we saw in quali, how much quicker the softs are here than mediums or hards. Well, it's just as quick to do two softs than the hards. Only difference is I get the extra point for the fastest lap, and it's a bit more racing.
Yeah.
It's a bit more enjoyable to race and to watch.
Picking up a 3-second time penalty. And
take us through the order then. I don't even know who's...
Right, so FIFA Beefy is obviously first, 13 seconds in front of Nunda, followed by Jake, then Gunnar, Argentina, Julie, Adam, Marski, Jake the Slayer, Andy Lou, Cryptic Alibi, The Bearded Day, Swan Shanks, RDE, Change Japan, and Vintage 16 runners. The 4 cars are out. Theo, never mind, RDW's gone out too. What? Okay. Pardon my French, but RDW has also gone out. Oh, and there's just been absolute madness there. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so now there's only 15 runners because RDW's gone. Oh shit!
Really cool.
DJ Julie went down the inside of Adam there. So yeah, RDW, he's not running anymore. So, and then Theo, Bradford, the Maniac, and McKenty aren't running either. It's a shame.
It is just disappointing and a bit of a give up, but what can you do? I think we've got 4 quid tomorrow as well.
Oh,
got Nunda reserving.
Oh, what an overtake. DJ Julie is going to go for the switchback on Adam though. He's going to get the better traction, better exit out the corner, and he's going to keep the 6th place. The switchback is just so deadly on this game. The amount of traction you get out of it is quite lethal. Jack the Slayer picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. That could help Andy Lou pick up another point if he stays in that 3-second range, but Andy Lou does also have a 3-second time penalty, multiple to add to that. But Adam, Carlos, shines. He's going to put overtake mode on. He's only got about 5%. He's got DRS, and he goes on the outside this time. And he's going to get past DJ Julie once again. These two just keep swapping positions. Back and forth, back and forth. But this is the last lap. It is the last lap. And FIFA Beefy absolutely dominated this race.
Yeah.
Pretty much
stayed. Stick him in the championship.
Yeah.
In the premiership, sorry.
Pretty much stayed in first place the whole race. And apart from when he had to pit, pretty much been in the lead.
Better put some practice in this tomorrow afternoon after work. Fucking hell.
So, as FIFA Beefy finishes off the second sector. He's going to go around the last few corners. Round the big semicircle to the second last corner, to the last corner. FIFA Beefy
Well
will
done,
win the
FIFA, mate.
USA
Brilliant.
Grand Prix.
Dominated. 14.5 seconds clear. Yeah.
Great race. And Nunda is going to finish up in second. Great race from him. And Jake Wilson is going to finish up in third. And there is a bit of a train on the last lap, but nothing will happen. Not that I know of. The Mercedes do look a bit close. There's Dave picking up a 3-second time penalty as well. Guna is going to come across the line for fourth. Great race from him. Argentina
Well done,
coming across the
Guna.
line for fifth.
Brilliant,
Oh,
mate.
almost lost the car on the finish line there,
Oh, yeah,
Argentina. Adam's
Guna,
gone up to
fucking
fifth.
brilliant, mate. Well done.
Oh, Argentina's going down. Argentina's down to 9th because of his penalties. So that means that Andy Liu picks up a 9th place. Argentina down to 10th.
Well done, Andy Liu, mate. Fantastic.
Andy Liu is in 9th place. Jake the Sailor's
Well done,
8th.
mate.
Argentina down to 11th as well. Oh, it's all gone wrong for Argentina. But Swanshank's picking up 10th place because of that. Cryptic Alibi in 12th. Bearded Dave in 13th. And Charlie in Japan will finish in 14th depending on Bearded Dave's penalties. Nunda says, I pushed it, everything impossible, keep up the good.
Yes, driver of the day. Fuck yes.
Keep up the good win, FIFA. Nunda says, I was getting warnings, I got 2 but didn't get a 3rd.
It's irrelevant because I was 30 seconds behind him, so we don't. That's lucky we don't have to look at that really, because
Yeah.
obviously if I was 5 seconds behind, we'd have to look for his whole footage. But 30 seconds, he'd have been second anyway.
McKenty says, oh, hang on. McKenty says, maybe if I started P3, wouldn't have got it first corner, so frustrating. And then Theo put sorry. Who's sorry for?
29 seconds of penalties for Argentina. Yeah, it's
Ah.
ridiculous. The track limits.
It's
Jesus
horrible.
Christ.
I was on 18 and it was bollocks.
But
Well,
there you have it.
Jake the Slayer left the session as well, and he's got 15 seconds
There
of
you have it.
penalties. So there we go. Obviously, and they probably just got none.
The stream didn't cut out either, so thank God
Didn't.
for that. That's the first time I've been streaming anyway. Probably will cut out now at some point.
Yeah, I see. It's a good race anyway. I was quite happy with that. 2-stop strategy worked really well, USA, because as we saw in quali, the difference between the softs and the mediums and the hards, softs are just so much quicker. That's why I thought I'll do medium, soft, soft.
Yeah, Nunda's got no penalties there, I see on the thing. So,
Says
Well,
Yeah,
how
just
we
discussed
gonna-
that. Just discussed that for 2 minutes.
Aliboy says,
Easy though, dominant.
Aliboy says, only got 1, maybe 2 incidents to report. Well, you won't need to write an essay anymore, mate, because in the Discord, Jake showed you how to present them.
Yeah, anyone that's got incidents report, I've put everyone in the championship page how to just lay it out, because I remember it was a couple of weeks ago, it was just people talking, everything in there. I could not find incidents. Just makes it much more simple for me anyway, looking for them, and they'll probably get done quicker. But anyway, that's a great race. I mean,
Yeah.
the track I love. It's just the track limits are bollocks.
Yep.
Why? Why does it give you just penalties for everything? It's an absolute joke. But anyway, yeah, well done, especially to Beefy and Nunda. They were top 2 by a mile. Even if the penalties, Nunda wouldn't have had 30 seconds of penalties, definitely not. So it's not something we have to look at. But yeah, Premier League tomorrow. Obviously the stream will be the same time as tonight, so we should see about 7:25. Thanks to Crazy Bill for doing the commentary for us. We'll be
Yeah,
switching
cheers,
over
mate.
again next week. And everyone, if you've got any footage or instance report, stick it in instant report, and we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, boys.
Take,
Listen,
yeah.